Hi, my name is Elsa Aparnieks, and I am your student's math teacher this year. I'm looking forward to a fantastic year ahead. This is my fourth year at CMH, and I am an alum of CMH as well, from the class of 2013. I am currently teaching geometry, accelerated algebra 1, and algebra 1. I have also taught computer science through the Project Lead the Way program. I started off as a long-term sub at CMH as a Spanish teacher before moving to math. I am excited to have just started grad school, getting my master's in Romance languages with a concentration in Spanish at the University of New Orleans. At CMH, I have been heavily involved in the musical, helping out with the choreography and the kids cast. My family has been extremely supportive of both my older sister and I, both with our Catholic education and our teaching careers. We are parish members at Holy Apostles, and my sister and I both attended St. Norbert College, with her also pursuing teaching. So how is this class different? My math classes run a little bit differently in order to keep the learning student-centered. There is a heavy emphasis on group work, with this year much of it taking place online in order to keep students socially distanced. I rarely lecture, and I try to give some kind of formative assessment every day to consistently be getting feedback on student learning. I use packets to set up notes so that students are able to take ownership of their learning. I also strongly believe in constructive feedback so students can build up their self-efficacy in math. I have very high expectations for my students because I know every student is capable of learning and succeeding in math. If students ever feel like they could have done better on any assessment, they have the opportunity to reassess to full credit. If they choose this option, I require students to reflect on the original assessment, make corrections, and show me 3 additional forms of studying to ensure they are successful the second time around. I do different activities to show how math can be fun, interesting, and different. I recognize math may not be every student's favorite subject, but I do believe every student can grow to appreciate it. So this year, our online learning hub is going to be Seesaw. Seesaw is a very easy way for students to work with math online. Each class has its own page that allows me to give feedback and interact with students both learning in person and learning remotely. So I want to show what one of our Seesaw pages looks like. So this is how a Seesaw page is set up. I really like how it's very visual so students know exactly what I'm asking them to do. I post activities that we can do in class or that students can do outside of class that then they can submit to me and I can give them feedback. I also post weekly overviews at the beginning of each week so students and parents have a visual of what is coming up for the week. I will also post this every week on my CMH. For my CMH, I will generally use this to post information and grades for each student. So I will take you to one My CMH page. So on each class page, you can find my contact information. Email is the best way to get a hold of me, but if you prefer phone, my phone number is here. And other resources I think are helpful for each student. So I will also post my schedule and the schedule of other math teachers available in the ARC for help throughout the day if any student has a study hall throughout the day and I am not available. I also post the nightly assignments, if there are any. Usually I don't post or I don't have assignments every single night by the end of each school day, and grades are usually updated by the end of each week. I also post the weekly overviews each week on my CMH. weekly overviews show what's going on throughout the week. So I like students to be able to see a visual of what's happening for the week with a general outline. Of course, this can change at any point if we have something that's different throughout the day, but I generally try to stick to this. I will post the homework on here and highlight it so that it's easy to find. And I'll post each day's activities so that if students are absent a day or if they're just someone who likes to work ahead, they can see this as well. Thank you so much for listening to my parent night presentation. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out via email or phone if you're more comfortable with that. And I'm looking forward to a wonderful year ahead with every student. Thank you.